Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
This is Tim from Popcorn Podcast, and you're listening to Zero Dark Nerdy.
All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to Zero Dark Nerdy, the world's most notorious pop culture podcast.
The filthiest of the filthy.
Brought to you by Four Saints Brewing in Asheboro, North Carolina. Great beer for great people. You can find them at foursaintsbrewing.com. Today, we're going to be talking about What If. Just wrapped up 9 awesome episodes on Disney+. We're going to be going over some favorite moments, some top episodes, maybe some episodes that really didn't hit the mark, and then a nice little shout out to our boy Chadwick Boseman at the end of the show. So we do have some very special guests in the building. This is Brian, a.k.a. El Nino. That's what happens when you switch up the intro. And then we'll just kind of go round robin with it.
Are we
Guest
doing
first?
guest
Yes.
first? Oh,
Yes.
shit, that's me. Okay, well, I'm Jules, a.k.a. the token gay character.
It's your boy Jadon, a.k.a. the trivia king of Greensboro.
Ooh, nice.
I'm Mateo, aka your casual genius.
There we go. So it's going to be the 4 that are going to be on this episode today. So we'll start with our very special guest, Jules.
We already did that.
You get it again.
I wanted to do it myself, okay? Okay, so What If was something that I walked in not knowing a lot about. I heard a lot of stuff from Don, who's a big comic book nerd and like knows all that. And kind of gave me the rundown. Gave me the rundown of what was going to happen a little bit. And like before each episode, he'd be like, guess what it's called? And I was like, what? And he would give me like the title and I was like, oh, that's going to be so freaking good. I will say my rating for like top to bottom of all of them would be, my first one is the If T'Challa was Star-Lord. Hearing Chadwick Boseman again struck a nerve in my heart, and like just he will forever just be one of my favorites. What he did with like culturally, I think Black Panther might be one of the best Marvel films next to Shang-Chi, because they were so accurate with the like African culture that it was just a beautiful masterpiece. So seeing him again was amazing. And then unpopular opinion, I really liked the Becky Carter one. Peggy Carter. I almost said Becky. Peggy Carter. I know. Shut up.
I missed that
Shut
one.
up.
Becky.
Peggy Carter. I really liked
her
when
sister.
she was.
That's my cousin. That's my cousin.
Fuck. I really liked that one, the very first one. I thought that was great. I think like seeing Steve as the Hydra Stomper was really cool. Like their relationship, and then the end when she came in and she was like, "We won the war." I was like, "Whoa, that's deep."
Yeah, for it to be the first episode, that's what got me. Like, I went into it like, that could be cool.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with it? And I didn't know the animation style. I didn't know any of that. I just
Right?
started watching.
Yeah.
The animation style was awesome.
It's very great.
Agreed.
It was awesome.
I will say, last thing I'll say, and then I'll shut up.
You don't have to do that.
Yeah, that's
Maybe that's why you're on the
not
show.
what,
I know, I just
You're
don't
not
want to
rule of
take
the
over
podcast.
I haven't one of these
everything.
yet.
Yeah. Hope Van Dyke got the worst stick in the barrel. Like she got screwed over.
Yeah.
First off, she was killed as a SHIELD agent, and then her father came back and avenged her. She released the zombie apocalypse and then fell to it. Also, when she was turning into a zombie, why didn't she shrink back down?
why didn't they wait? Yes. Why didn't she shrink? Yeah.
Why didn't she shrink back down? Because that was such like.
Look, he's
Right.
bursting. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Don.
No, what I think happened was there was a zombie that burst the air seal in the helmet, and then that's what actually killed her.
Right.
The air. The air.
And then she fell, and then they started biting on her, and then she came back in the form
Gigantic.
So I think that's what happened.
That makes so much
Because
sense.
as soon as he bashes the helmet in, she just stutter steps and then falls to the ground. So I think that's what killed her.
Stupid zombies.
We're back and better than ever. A new web interface for the start of the basketball season and more props, odds, and lines than ever before. BetOnline remains your number one spot for all basketball and football action this season. Head to the new updated desktop or mobile website to sign up today and receive your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Just use our promo code BELIEVE50 to receive your bonus. BetOnline is the fastest and easiest way to bet on all your favorite sports. BetOnline, where the game starts.
I will say, and this is like my least favorite, was Party Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit
that's
was weak.
I'm right there
Yeah,
with you.
it was.
It like had a potential to be great. I will say seeing Loki as
love Loki.
oh my
Yeah.
god,
Yeah.
that was amazing. I thought Loki
Ice
was
Lord.
I thought he was hot. Sorry, Don.
Sorry, Don.
Yeah, there's no argument here.
But yeah, no, I think
So
that
he's on
one-
your list. right?
Yes,
Yeah.
he's always been on my list in any form.
Ice Giant.
Ice giant.
Ice Giant Loki.
Yeah.
Word up.
Get a popsicle.
You're
Sorry.
not wrong.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Well.
Last thing I'm gonna say.
Popsicle.
Jesus, what did I start? I really liked when the Watcher got involved, and I like when the Watcher's armor. I thought that looked really cool. I made a comparison that Don shut down because it's kind of not as specific as it should be. It looked like it was classic Loki's armor, but made out of metal and like different colors. I thought that was really cool, minus the like giant horns, but yeah.
Same kind of style.
Yeah.
Like I did not know he was that strong. I mean, I figured he was this cosmic being that looked over the multiverse, but I didn't know he was cosmic being plus with like intense, crazy cosmic power that somehow Ultron got.
Well, Ultron had the stones.
Well, he had the stones, but Thanos never got to that power. Also, if Vision could just cut Thanos in half, where the fuck was that in Endgame?
Yes.
Where the fuck was that?
Endgame would have been about an hour movie.
Yeah.
I know, but like, bring it like I've seen all of the
Or really,
been like
really
the-
Infinity War.
The first, the first 10
Infinity
minutes
Wars.
when Thor chops him off. So
Yeah.
Same thing.
You know,
Yeah.
we were asking
Oh,
ourselves the
movie's
same
over.
questions when it came out. It's like, come on, like, why is a Vision being
Why is Vision
an
being-
injured person? Like, he's still super powerful, but I guess they had to play that up to.
They like had him hidden,
suspense.
and like he was the treasure you had to keep hidden, and like Wanda had to figure out how to either deactivate it or get it out with like him being alive, and that like never happened. Blah blah. blah. Why didn't I just think about, hey, Vision, use the fucking stone,
Chop him in half.
cut him in half. God. Okay.
That's a what if.
Yeah,
Season
right.
2 what if.
Season 2. What?
That would
what
be the shortest episode ever.
like, all
He
right.
just said, fascinating.
I like those.
I got a couple of, I guess I'll go with the favorite moments before I get into my top episodes. In episode 3, I think we definitely saw that Hank Pym is definitely one of the most lethal people in the Marvel universe, just
10
by
out of 10,
everything
yeah.
he did.
By happenstance?
Yeah, I mean, just obviously taking out the most powerful beings on the planet. And I just thought it was a very cool, kind of unique concept. You know, him going to, I guess you could say, the dark side after losing his wife.
Right.
Or was it the
That's
daughter
Doctor
in that one?
Strange.
No. This was Hank. He lost, what was it, his wife or his daughter? in
His
that one?
daughter.
His daughter. Yeah.
Because his wife was in the quantum
That's
realm.
right.
And
Right.
then Hope died as a shield agent.
That's right. So kind of seeing that side of Hank Pym. I liked episode 9, of course, you know, the founding members of the Guardians of the Multiverse,
God, that was so
which
cool.
includes, for those of you out there, well, you know the show, spoilers ahead, of course, but Peggy Carter, T'Challa, Gamora, Killmonger, Thor, Black Widow, and Doctor Strange. And in the Marvel Zombies episode, I got to say a couple highlights for me. The cape, Doctor Strange's cape.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Ant-Man as just his head, but also with the combination with the cape too.
And the puns.
Yeah.
I weirdly felt like I
Yeah.
was in Futurama for a second. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Can I curse on the podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. I was doing it and I was like, wait a minute.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Watch your motherfucking mouth, bitch.
So yeah, those are probably top 3 moments. I definitely agree with you. I thought Party Thor was a little weak. You know, the whole what if Thor was an only child thing, and then him just going to different planets and
was a
partying
bro.
and
Just a
destroying them.
douchebag.
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
yeah.
And then I mean, obviously that did lead to Ultron. The next 2 episodes, I believe, or was it the next episode? The next 2, and that was really the main highlight out of it.
Really,
But I
yeah.
did like he did get the science tattoo.
Magic and science.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
yes.
And Loki, I thought stole the show. I mean, there's some cool moments in there, but if you're going to go down the list of like the 9, that's probably my least favorite one.
Yeah.
I will say from the episode, what I thought was fantastic was when the duck dude and Kat Dennings' character,
Howard the Duck. Yeah.
Howard the Duck, got married in Vegas. I was like, yep, this makes a lot of sense.
It made all the sense.
Yes, it did.
For
Oh,
Vegas.
and then Thor's like catchphrase, like, "Don't mess with Vegas."
Even Ultron.
Party pooper.
Even Ultron's like, I don't think I've ever heard that battle cry before.
Yeah. What are some of you guys' favorite moments or least favorite?
Well, again, the very first episode, I saw it, and I told my daughter, I said, "Hey, watch this with me. I think you'll dig it." She then put her mom on, and
Right.
it became a thing.
Yeah.
And they tuned in every week, as they say. I really liked it. I really liked the first episode. Was like it was
It set the tone.
gripping. Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously, T'Challa, Star-Lord. I can't say enough about Chadwick Boseman. It's just
Everything he accomplished. Goodness
incredible.
gracious.
Incredible.
What's sad is like I only know him from the Marvel universe. I haven't seen any of his other films, but I bet he's
you
such
should.
He's
I-
portrayed
I bet-
a lot of big people.
I bet he's
James
such a
Brown.
He's a versatile actor and like could do so
Robinson,
much.
Jackie Robinson. Yep.
Like I bet wasn't he also Malcolm X?
No, that was Denzel Washington.
Wow.
It's another black man.
We're gonna cut that out
We
and
gotta
act like,
haze you. We gotta haze you
and
being
act
on the
like
first
I was
episode. and
never
all.
there. We're just gonna Brian, please edit me out fully from the podcast.
No. It's,
we keep the best- we keep the best parts.
That was like that Super Bowl thing with Sam Jackson when the interview. Did you ever see that?
I don't think so.
He was being interviewed about. So they thought he was Lawrence Fishburne,
Oh my God.
and they asked him about some Lawrence Fishburne movie, and
Right.
he's like, "That ain't me." Live. It's a live interview.
Wow. So how was it filming The Matrix with Keanu Reeves? Huh?
This may
You think
be
I look like Lawrence Fishburne?
this may be aging me, but who?
We're gonna have to work on this.
Don, you got a big job. Big
Larry.
job.
Larry Fishburne.
Larry
Wait,
Fishburne.
is he the guy from CSI
Morpheus.
Miami?
No.
He's in
Maybe.
one of
He's on
those
one of those.
shows.
Yeah.
He's on CSI or CSI Miami. He has a wife that gets kidnapped by. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's not
No.
gonna help us.
Yeah, you can tell us every episode. I'd be like, sure.
Yeah, he was on that one.
And
All right,
you are a
well-
little bit younger than us too, so it's okay. It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Brian said it was okay, so
All right, cool. You don't
This
agree.
is why we
no, it's not okay. You got to step your game up.
All right, cool. Got it.
That's where the hazing comes in.
This is where I want to press the quiet button.
Here we go. We'll do that little smooth transition on to Jerry.
Well, as you all know, I love comic books, and I've got most of the actual issues of What If. So when they announced this, I was flabbergasted. I was like, yes,
Humble
finally.
brag.
My thing. Like, I love the What If comics. It was always, but you know what? With all those What If comics, there were rarely happy endings
Yeah.
Right.
because things normally, turn out the way they're supposed to in the normal, flow of time. But a lot of those were really dark, grim
Yeah,
stories.
that Doctor Strange one hit me pretty hard.
That was like a
Jesus.
Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
That's
Also,
exactly what we got
Yeah.
with that Doctor Strange episode.
Yeah.
Also, now he's just there forever watching those two at a standstill, and the Watchers just
Well, he's
like,
going to take them wherever he goes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like a little keychain.
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, it's on his keys.
So what's going to happen?
Hanging
if
from his rearview mirror.
like a dice, but it's just like the cosmic, like everything.
Wasn't that
is
like Men in
there.
Black
Just
when
driving
they-
in a circle.
had the galaxy?
Yeah. But
Wait, do you know that reference?
Men in Black? I'm not, I may be dumb, but I'm not stupid.
Well,
I didn't call you either of those.
easy.
yeah,
Easy
that was all you there.
Sorry. That was a Spencer from iCarly reference that probably none of y'all got because
I did watch that
He's
with my
the tall
daughter.
guy. Yes,
Yeah.
he's funny.
With the socks.
with the socks. Yes, with his friend Socko.
we need a crickets button.
we have one.
Guess what, Don? They got it. They got it. You did it. It just means that you have no culture.
shit.
So fuck
Yeah,
you.
you're so
I
uncultured.
mean, we do have the buzzer.
Yeah, that's good.
There we go. The hazing continues.
It's a little loud. But so that Doctor Strange episode was amazing. It was, I mean, we've seen that story before where someone has to keep doing something over and over and over again to try to get it right.
Right.
This was amazing. It focused on his relationship more than his movie did.
Agreed. Agreed.
They didn't seem that close.
No.
At all.
No.
She ain't mad at that much.
But I guess that might have been part of the. I mean, that was part of the twist. Like it seemed like he cared more in that episode, and so we saw it over and over and over again. No matter what they did, even just not showing up, like she just went off and died. You know,
It was like what, a set point in time?
yeah.
Yeah.
But him gaining all those powers, I did love in the finale when he unleashed the
Kraken.
people thought it was Shumagoreth. It might still be, I don't know, but the
Cthulhu?
the tentacle Cthulhu powers that Doctor Strange got. The animators made it a point to, you saw Peggy Carter recognize. She's like, whoa,
Yeah.
that's the thing, and
Which had made a few appearances in the first episode, and
Right.
then that one, and then a few other times. So
yeah. I also really loved the differences in the movies. We've all seen the movies a bunch of times already, and it was cool to see a new take. Like the opening of the finale, it was Winter Soldier. It was Captain
Right.
America Winter Soldier, but with Peggy Carter.
Yeah.
And him gathering up everybody, and just, I love the Watcher. I love that Jeffrey Wright.
Jeffrey.
Wright. Yeah.
Yep.
I love that Jeffrey Wright is the Watcher. He's so
Get
good
it
at
right, Don.
So good.
he was so good in Westworld. I think we even got a little nod to him in that episode where, like, what about Bernard in accounting? And that was his name in Westworld.
That's
Bernard.
right.
I don't know. I pick up on little things.
You're an Easter egg guy. We
Yeah.
get it. We get it.
Overall, it was really fun. That Thor episode, it did suck, but it did. As being an only child,
Yeah.
it was. I mean, he didn't have the opposition that he needed
Right.
to become the better form of himself. He kind of needs Loki to be the better Thor.
Totally. Also, what purpose did he serve as a guardian in the multiverse? I'm just asking for a friend.
Thor?
Getting Ultron's attention.
Yeah. He has a good way
He
of
hit him
doing
a few
that.
times with that
He did.
meow meow.
Oh, you know what? You know why he was there? So we as fans could get that awesome scene with all the different Mjolnirs bashing Ultron up. That was
pretty
such
dope.
a cool sequence.
Okay. Respect. Got it.
Man,
Cool.
that
Cool.
shit was great. That whole final battle was great.
Yeah.
I love the Killmonger turn at the end. You knew something was happening. The Funko Pop even has the Ultron head in its hand. So
that's
that was a spoiler before the show even came out.
Now there's two more coming of him in the armor.
In the armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Are
Funkos
there-
look great, man.
They do look pretty awesome. Are they already out? I think they're already starting to put some out already.
I think the pre-orders are
Pre-order.
still
Right.
put pre-orders in for those.
January-ish. It's weird.
Gotcha. So, based on some of the comics that you have, are there any that you'd like to see? Because season 2 has been confirmed. Apparently, it's already in the works, and they are going to start putting in. I mean, I know that this is primarily, obviously, tying in the MCU, so they are going to put in some characters from Shang-Chi, from Eternals, and all that. But if you were to have your druthers, let's just say, based on some of the ones you own, what would you like to see?
Well, one big one that I have that's worth a lot of money. It's the big Venom pool.
Nice.
Like
Oh
the
my
first
God.
appearance of Deadpool with the Venom symbiote.
Nice.
And I would love to see that. I mean, I know
Yes.
they got to make their deals to make that happen, to integrate those characters. But wish list. I want to see that. I would like to see. Well, we're already getting something from a What If comic. The very first time we saw Jane Foster as Thor was in a What If comic
That's
that
right.
I have, And so they took that idea.
That I have.
No, he adds that to the end of everything. Like, just humble brag. I have it. I own it.
I've been had that.
Another good one.
I done been new.
One other good what if issue was tied into the original Infinity Gauntlet story, and it was like, what if the Silver Surfer gained the Infinity Gauntlet?
Yep.
I would like to see another character wield the gauntlet that we haven't seen in cartoon form. Like, I want to see it in real life. Like,
You're just saying that because he's your favorite fucking character.
yeah, I love Silver Surfer.
It's not too low.
Also, it dawned on me and I forgot about it. What did y'all think about in the final episode when they brought back Zombie Scarlet Witch?
I
Oh,
just
she was
thought that was
badass.
dope when they
That
were
was-
bringing in elements from past episodes. But that was
I-
pretty cool.
I didn't see that coming at all. I was like, they brought Vision.
Like, yeah,
And
you
then
thought it was Vision.
I thought they brought Vision to fight Vision, and no, she just shows up, and I was like, oh shit,
yeah, it was definitely
it's
a shit
going
moment.
down.
So I guess that means she finally beat the Hulk at the end of that episode because he wasn't around.
Yeah.
You
No,
know,
Was
he
he a
was
zombie?
I mean, we didn't even see him.
Yep,
Zombie
didn't see
Hulk,
him at
it
all.
would be impossible to defeat. Because imagine all that rage with just like the ability to turn you into a fucking zombie. It'd be hard.
That's true. So what are break
like
down
super hard.
Like
Super
like
duper hard.
super hard that I just don't know if it's gonna even be possible.
And we'll start with Jerry on this. So break down and you can do it in order if you want, or just do a top three. Like, what are your
Okay.
top 3 episodes for this season?
Top 3, Strange Supreme, number 1. Number 2, I want to say Zombies, but really, I liked the second to last episode, the first Ultron episode, where he finally breaks in and everything goes to shit.
Yeah.
And then third would be T'Challa Star-Lord, for sure.
Nice.
Right on.
Jules?
Okay, so my first would have to be T'Challa Star-Lord because fucking love that so much. Second would be Zombies. I really like Zombies. Third, Finale.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
Anyone that knows me knows I love zombies. So especially Marvel zombies. I was-
One before he even came out.
yeah.
For you.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, he,
I was like, let's
like
go ahead and
heard,
get to the zombies.
he
already.
like heard zombies and he was like, that's it. That's what I'm looking
It
for.
would've- it
I'll
would've
start watching
really-
again.
Yeah, it would have had to really be like a huge piece of shit episode for me not to like it. But I really liked Happy in there.
Yeah.
With pow, pow. What is that? Blam, blam. And then even when he came back as a zombie, blam, blam. And again, I mean, it just had so many funny moments in there with Paul Rudd. Was it Paul Rudd that voiced it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought so. Because, some of them, obviously, it's not Robert Downey Jr. doing Iron Man. And there's a couple characters that aren't the original characters. But Paul Rudd doing as Ant-Man's head, really, the cape, everything else. And then even at the very end, seeing the Horde come in with Thanos with the gauntlet as a zombie, that was
my
pretty
God.
fucking terrifying. So that's number 1. And then number 2, T'Challa becoming Star-Lord, I just thought was incredible. Just up and down, and including the one thing we haven't talked about yet, the Collector. I thought that was pretty cool. I was hoping to hear Benicio del Toro's voice as him, though.
Yeah.
It was different, obviously, from what we've seen in the movies. But I think top to bottom, that episode was great. And then number 3, Captain Carter, the first one, that just really set the tone for the whole show.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you
Okay.
on the Captain Carter. I don't really have an order,
Okay.
but the Captain Carter and the Doctor Strange, and then it's a toss up between Zombies and the finale because the finale just tied everything.
Yeah.
It was
It
so
did.
good.
They were hitting them with everything.
Yeah. They
Even
really were.
the Red Guardian's shield.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh, yes.
that Black
Black
Widow.
Widow got.
Yeah.
Notice you never saw the Red Guardian shield in the Black Widow movie. I think that they repurposed it, and then it was the one Taskmaster had. But I see what they did. I
That
see what
nice
they did.
harmony
They
of
went
O's.
to,
Yeah.
when they went to Moscow to dig through all the boxes. Like she just found, they put it in storage with everything else.
Right.
So
You know the girl
was
that
cool.
voiced Black Widow is the same girl who voiced Poison Ivy in the Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah,
Cartoon.
Lake
okay.
Bell.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice. That's not Miss Minutes, is it?
I guess I can
Is that
kind
Miss
of hear.
Minutes?
Miss Minutes is
Oh, that's Tara
is-
Strong.
Yeah, Tara
that's
Strong.
Right. That's right.
She's everyone else.
She literally, yes.
She's every other cartoon ever.
Snatching
Literally,
those
yeah.
jobs up, man. She
She's
does everything.
so versatile. I love her.
She's not bad to look at either.
No,
No, she is not.
Easy on the eyes.
No, she is. Yes, she's very attractive.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let's end it there. Yeah.
Big shout outs to our sponsors out there, Zipster for our incredible website, which is popculturepodcast.com. If you're looking for a great website at great prices, be sure to check out our good friends over at Zibster. That is Zibster. BetOnline.ag for all your sports betting needs. Of course, the one and only Believe Podcast Network for gracing us, I guess, however you want to say it, for putting us on.
Thank you.
For putting us on your network.
We appreciate you.
We love you.
Thanks for that one thing you did the other time.
Yep. That thing. There you go.
Thanks for everything you've been doing for us. We appreciate you.
And last but definitely not least, some of the best beer in North Carolina, courtesy of our friends at Four Saints Brewing in Asheboro, North Carolina. If you are not in or around Asheboro, you can definitely check out their website, foursaintsbrewing.com, and see what stores, supermarkets, bodegas, whatever it is you got around you to see what beers that they have.
Now I have a new thing on my bucket list. It's to buy a Four Saints beer at a bodega.
Yes.
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 I put on my jewelry.
And big ups to
Go the
Bodega here in Greensboro. Awesome
There you go.
subs.
There you
Awesome
go.
subs.
They're delicious.
Never. I've never had one.
Oh,
you're-
Otter, we're going.
Yep, you're gonna have to go. Big shout outs to Daniel and Todd out there. As always, be sure to, as I mentioned earlier, check out the website. Be sure to follow us on social media. We are all over the place at Zero Dark Nerdy. If you are ever in and around Greensboro, Jerry hosts 6 trivia nights all throughout the triad. We got that all on our website under the events tab. And that's
He
gonna
will
wrap it
travel
up.
if you pay enough.
That's
Yes.
right. Rain.
I also host karaoke 2 nights a week in Greensboro at Corner Bar, Wednesdays and Saturdays.
That was an accident. That was an accident. There we go. Sorry about that.
That was
couch.
beautiful.
Well, it slipped in between the damn knobs over here.
Brian showed his true feelings about me. He was like, fuck this rookie.
I went with my Infinity Gauntlet instead. Big thank you to Jules, Jadon, Jerry, and of course Matthew. I did Jadon and Jerry. I gave you both.
He's 2 people.
And everyone else on Zero Dark Nerdy. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Bye.
Peace.
Cool.
Yeah! Victory!
And anger management?
Fuck anger management.
Thank you for listening to Believe. You can show support to your host by subscribing to the show and giving us a 5-star rating on your preferred platform. Check us out at Believe.com and search for BLEAV on YouTube.
Hey, it's Michelle Beadle. That's right, the Michelle Beadle. You're welcome. You love talking about sports. I love talking about sports. You know the only thing cooler than talking about sports? Sports! And right now, all your favorite sports are on SiriusXM. I'm talking every NFL game, every game from the NBA, NHL, MLB, every NASCAR race, golf major conference college sports, and all the top games in the WNBA. If it gets your heart pumping, it's on SiriusXM. To start your free trial of SiriusXM today, visit SiriusXM.com/believe.